Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time visiting this channel, click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified as soon as possible. Yeah, so it is a new week, and just as we normally do on this channel, before we enter into a new week, look at what is happening in the market to help us make informed decisions going into a new week. And last week was a good week for us. Yes, if you're on my channel, you clearly testify to whatever I'm saying. Because even though last week I was not able to be posting setups, I wasn't really active on my Telegram channel last week. Yes, because I was very busy. But I was able to bring you the weekly market outlook. So if you watch the weekly market outlook for last week, you don't have any excuse making profits last week. Because EURJPY alone, EURJPY alone gave us 100 plus pips. All right, and I mean, whatever happened on EURJPY, I called it out. I told you what I was expecting to see, and it happened exactly that. Yeah, so if you watch my weekly market outlook for last week, you have no excuse to make profit last week. If you didn't watch I mean, that is your cup of tea. I don't know why some of you post it and then they refuse to watch it. All right, yes, I mean that is your loss. I always see it. That is your loss because I'm in to help you, and if at the end of the day I post something and you just ignore it, I mean, then why even on my Telegram page, or why have you been subscribed to my YouTube channel in the first place? Because you're not even getting any benefit of it. Yeah, so going forward, just take things serious if you really want to progress. If you're my channel and you want to progress, you are there to progress, you do things to progress. All right, yeah. So let's look at economic calendar and see what news that has been lined up for next week. So on Tuesday, which is May 16th, we have the Australian high impact news, that is the Westpac consumer confidence index. All right, yeah. And then on that same Tuesday, we have the RBA meeting minutes for Australia. We have the unemployment rate for GBP and climate count change. Then we have Euro high impact news, that is the economic sentiment index. Then USD retail sales, then the Canada inflation rate. Then is that Japan? Yes, this is Japan GDP growth rate for JPY. All right, yeah, and GDP growth analyzed for JPY. Then on Wednesday we have building permits, which is a high impact news for USD. We have JPY balance of trade. Then Thursday we have consumer confidence for GBP. Then inflation rate for JPY. It's really gonna be interesting next week. All right, it's really gonna be interesting next week. Looking at the kind of high impact news we are having for next week. All right, yeah. Then on Friday we have the Fed chair giving out a speech. Yeah, so that is just that so far as next week is concerned. So you watch out the various currencies and the pairs you are trading. If you are having a pair that is having a high impact news, just watch out for it. But I'll be more interested in JPY's inflation rate. All right, yes, I'll be interested in JPY's inflation because at the moment I'm seeing some strength building up for JPY. Yeah, I'm really seeing some strength building up for JPY. So that is just that for next week. Let's go into the chart and see what is happening for dollar index. I'm still skeptical about the dollar index at the moment. All right, yeah, because prior to last week, we saw price in a bearish environment, and Thursday, Friday, we saw price moving to the upside. We saw a heavily impulse move to the upside. So Thursday we saw a bullish run, Friday we saw a bullish run. But at this point, price is still stuck between this high and this low. All right, which is not really giving me a clearer picture as to where the market wants to drive to. All right, we can have this. The market can just retrace here, then continue to shift to the downside. All right, or we can have the market retracing into the zone, then we see a continuation to the upside. All right, yes. Whenever I'm stuck with this, or whenever I have a double idea or a double sentiment on a particular market, I just wait for a clear direction. All right, I just wait for a clear direction. So at this point, I'll still fold my arms on USD and its related pairs. All right, because the USD is not really giving us a clear direction of the market. Someone will say there has been a break in the market structure here. Yes, there has been a break in the market structure here, but just know that price is stuck in a range, this range high and this range low. So I want to see price moved out of this range. If it happens that price move out of this range, that is taking out this high, all right, taking out this high, then definitely you're going to see price move to the upside. That is if it takes out this high and closes above this high. All right, if it does that, then that means you're going to see a continuation to the upside. But if it takes out this high and doesn't and closes below this high, then we see a continuation to the downside back into this range. Then we see if price will be able to get here. All right, because at this point, once price is stuck within this range high and this range low, I'll still be watching how the dollar index is going to react. Yeah, so that is just that for the dollar index. Let's look at what is happening in USDJPY. So for USDJPY too, at this point, price is also stuck within this range high and this range low. All right. Yes, I was expecting price to move to the downside last week. We saw price giving us some indications, but quickly we saw a reversal to the upside, taking out this buy side liquidity. So at this point, it's either we continue moving to the upside, all right, either we continue moving to the upside, price making higher highs and higher lows, or this can just be a stop hand. Then we see price moving back into this zone, then we see a continuation to the downside. So at this point, I'm not really having a specific direction on USDJPY. I need a specific direction. All right, I need to see price showing me a specific direction. All right, yes. If I'm having two ways of which I can see the market moving, I'll just fold my arms until I get a clearer picture. Yeah, so that is just that for USDJPY. Let's look at what is happening on AUD/USD. So for AUD/USD, you've seen price moving to the downside. All right, on Thursday and Friday, we saw a very heavy bearish move on AUD/USD. At this point, AUD/USD is also still stuck within a range. All right, for about, let's say, from March. All right, from March till now, price of AUD/USD or AUD/USD has been in a particular range. All right, which I'm not really happy about. All right, yes, so which doesn't really give me the comfort to trade on this very market. Yeah, so at this point, I still need a clear direction on AUD/USD. Price is stuck between this range high and this range low. All right, so we are likely to see this happen. It's either we see price continuing to the downside, take out this low, then we see a retracement, then we see price continue to push to the downside, or we see price taking this low, which will act as a stop hand, then we see price coming back into this range, then you see price making higher highs and higher lows and then moving to the upside. All right, it's a two-way affair on AUD/USD, and so I wouldn't really get myself into it. If I really get myself into it, I'll be day trading it. All right, yes, of which I know that this is my range high and this is my range low. So I'll take my gun box and then I'll measure the range high and then the range low, where price currently if it is below the 50% level, that means it is in a discount range. Then I'll be looking for buying opportunities. If it is above the 50% range, price is in a selling or in a bearish condition, then I'll be looking for selling opportunities within this range. All right, don't forget within this range, that is if I decide to day trade it, or if I see any day trading opportunity on AUDUSD. For now, this range high and this range low is going to be my focus. All right, because price is still stuck in this range. All right, yes, I wouldn't advise, or I wouldn't recommend any swing trading on AUDUSD or on the USD pairs for now, because price is not really giving us a clear direction. Right, yeah, so that is just that for AUDUSD. Let's look at what has happened on EURJPY. Yeah, but before that, let's look at NZD/USD. If it is also giving us a similar price action. Yes, I mean they are all the same. They are all the same. They are all the same. All right, yes, they are all the same. So I would wait for a clearer direction of the market. All right, yeah, let's quickly move to EURJPY. So EURJPY has been on a downside for some number of days now. All right, yes, the dollar is euro is weak and JPY is strong, and the COT data report is really confirming this. Okay, yeah, if you want to really, I mean, if you're a trader and you don't consider looking at the COT data report, I don't know, maybe he might be a scalper. But if you're a long-term trader like me and you don't look at the COT data report, you don't know what the commercials are doing on the market, then I don't know why you're a long-term trader. All right, yes, because as a long-term trader, you should know what the commercials are doing on the market, and so by doing that, you definitely know, or you see how you can trade. Definitely, if you know how to read the COT data report. So if you don't know how to read the COT data report and you are interested in reading the COT data report, I mean, I'm available. All right, I'll teach you a simple way to, first of all, gather the data and then read. Based on that data, you're going to take what informed decisions. Okay, yes, and it's not for free, it's going to come at a fee. Yeah, so just look through the description box below. The link to my Telegram DM is there. Just hit on it if you're interested. Hit on my DM and then let's talk. All right, yes, because as a long-term trader, COT data report is something that you don't have to do away with. Yes, so that is just that. Let's look at what has happened in EURJPY. So for EURJPY, we've seen EURJPY giving us a bearish direction for some days now, right? And I'm still bearish. I'm still bearish on EURJPY. I'm still bearish. Already you've seen price take out what this low we are seeing here. And so going into next week, I want to see price move to the downside. All right. Then continue to see price moving to the downside. So that is going to be my expectation on EURJPY going into next week. Price is what is within this last down close candle prior to price making this move to the upside. All right, and we've seen this down price what violating this down close candle. Yes, this down close candle has been violated by this candle, and so chances are that this bearish order block, this bearish candle we are seeing here will act as a breaker block once we see a full candle violation of this candle, of this bearish candle. It will act as a breaker block. Then you expect to see a little bit of retracement, then you see a continuation to the downside. Yeah, so I'm looking for bearish prices on EURJPY going into next week. All right, let's see if GJ is also giving us a similar sentiment. Yes, for GJ price hasn't what this bearish candle we are seeing here is still intact. All right, this bearish candle we are seeing here is still intact. So I'll focus on EURJPY for now. All right, yes, even though EJ2 is still is bearish, it's looking bearish to me, but EURJPY is much clearer. All right, even though GBPJPY is also bearish, but EURJPY is much clearer for me. So Going into next week, I would be looking for bearish prices on EURJPY, except whatever I'm expecting to see, I'm not seeing it. All right, that is when I'll update my Telegram community members as to the new plan. All right, so if my bias changes on EURJPY, I'll let you know in the channel. All right, yes, if my bias changes, I'll definitely let you know in the channel here. So that is just that going into a new week. If you haven't subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell. If you're not part of my Telegram community, to look through the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of the Clever Young Traders Telegram community. Yes, I'll come your way again this week with the midweek market outlook. I wish you all good luck and good trade.